As we all know, 2016 was an absolute roller coaster. From mourning the untimely death of a beloved primate to reopening the US borders with Cuba, we're going to skim through a few of the highlights and lowlights that made up this historic year. We watched as the world literally fell in love with Pokemon Go. But then, a little boy's fall resulted in the death of the now immortalized Harambe. With $1.6 billion on the line, it seemed like all of America was cashing in on the Powerball. Of course, we can't forget the US invasion of the creepy clowns. And then, the even creepier discovery of Bill Cosby's dark past. North Korea continued to damage foreign relations with another nuclear test. Prior to the Rio Olympics, a Zika outbreak stunned the world. But even that couldn't stop Michael Phelps from securing his legacy as the human fish, which could only be topped by the Chicago Cubs breaking their 108-year World Series drought. And then America cringed as Kanye went crazy and ballistic and eventually completely insane. Broadway got a breath of fresh air with the sensational play Hamilton. Many watched and felt helpless as the Syrian refugee crisis worsened, while Aleppo continued to suffer. But Obama continued to build his legacy as he restored U.S. relations with Cuba. In the 2016 election, we watched as America started to feel the burn, but it wasn't enough to defeat Hillary. And even the idea of the first female president couldn't keep the Donald out of the Oval Office. The world was taken by storm when the UK Brexited from the EU. There's no hiding the fact that 2016 remains a year for great loss of talent. With the deaths of David Bowie, Prince, Alan Rickman, Carrie Fisher, and many others, the world will cherish the legacies left behind. But Bob Dylan won a Nobel Prize for Literature, even though he is yet to accept it. Harriet Tubman was announced as the next face of the $20 bill. And, thanks to great conservation efforts, the tiger population has increased for the first time in 100 years.